Hey, good morning, everyone. What's happening? Listen, last night, uh, we're like definitely living in a simulation. I just want you to know that. I've spoken about it before. Well, like, I was playing a big tournament, poker tournament the other day. Whatever, we got it in with jacks. Um, and it was a bounty tournament. And so the guy, like, isolated me with king, queen. And then this other fish decided to go for the bounties with 6-7, which was ridiculous because he was covered. And uh, anyway, I lost. Right, the guy hit all the queens. So then, I go to another tournament. We're on the stone bubble, and I get king queen, and like I defend this Russian's raise, and the flop is king queen six, two hearts. So like I check raise him and he moves all in and he has pure heart draw. I lose. Then I'm kind of flipping out. This is a stone bubble. And then I go to see my best friend playing and I get to his table and and he's busting and he puts it in and he's got ace king on the king queen whatever rag something, and the guy has king queen. His opponent has king queen. So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about life this morning. I said, let me understand the comedy of the simulation, and let's talk about Borislav Ivanov. I went back to Borislav Ivanov. I said, now if you don't know about this guy, he had a computer in his shoe. Okay, and so all of a sudden he's winning all he's winning all these games, right? And at some point, it got very dramatic where people wanted to turn him upside down and strip him of his shoes and you know take all his clothes off and search search his balls, try to find out what was happening because all of a sudden the kids start beating everybody to death. I just thought it was funny. I should have a computer in my shoe, you know. The people are doing it in poker all the time. It's so easy to cheat, especially online. I mean, you have a side computer. I mean, it's terrible. I don't like promoting this, like talking about it, because it's just like you know people get ideas, so just don't do it. But look at this. I mean, so Ivanov, this guy's rating. Okay, his opponent is 24-26. This is a open tournament. Uh, Borislav Ivanov. There have been several strong Ivanovs through the years. This one might be the best of all of them. Borislav Ivanov. Check those shoes, people. If you see that guy jiggling them shoes under the table, you're going to click your heels 3 times. Okay. Knight a6. This is all theory. If you don't know it. If you eat on e5, you get rook d8. You have to go back, and he eats on f6, and then his rook's defended on d8. This one I don't know myself. I guess rook d6 is a powerful move. Sort of just threatening the knight directly on f6. He blocks it, but he knows what he's doing. It's f4. I imagine h6 is a move. Is h6 a move? No. It should be. Oh, he goes knight here. All right, he double attack e4. Now he goes h6. Okay. Ivanov, he ain't worried about nothing. He's got this under control. Knight d7. Okay, strong. Looks good. Kind of trying to clear the knight as you open the long diagonal. Ivanov's down with that. I mean, what if he just go, oh, c4 is hanging. No, it's not. The knight on d7 is hanging, so maybe, look at that. Nice, cool move. Just defend and bishop takes c3. There's no double pawns. By the way, what about e5? Is e5 bad? Because e5 would, oh, then I guess you get g5. Yeah, I guess if e5, just g5. And then this pawn starts to be a little bit tender. Okay, so Ivanov is a genius. Knight f8. That's weird. Okay, look at that. Defended the knight. Now the c4. c4 is defended. Nice chain. Okay, he's trying to break it up. No problem. Okay, we got our clean pawn ahead. Ivanov doing his thing. 24-26 Potzer. No problem. That's just good. He's playing nice moves. He centralized. I'm sure he thought maybe he's okay here. Now he tried to get frisky. Not wise against the computer. Knight f7, you had to go back. And he just step out. You just dip out. Computers make it look easy, don't they? Bishop c5. Let's harass this rook to death. Okay. Now, you want to take something on e4? You got nothing. Just coolly takes back. Try to get out of the way. Just comes right in. Dip back to b2. Set up all kinds of threats. So you're up a pawn and you have the position. Rook e1. Just go back and defend. What the hell happened here? My IQ test. Oh, I don't want to know that. That's for sure. Okay. So rook here. That'll just be more depressing. It'll be like having king queen. Rook takes f5. What happened? I got sidetracked. Okay, so he's you gave him a check and you just snapped it. When he went here, you just gave him a Chekaruski and put him in a mating net. Because if you take with the bishop, and like you can't move the knight, and you're just getting mated. And this one's hanging too, by the way. And there's no rook e2 check because that's covered. Ivanov, this is a strong Ivanov. Okay, let's go back and see. That was a pretty amazing game. I like that game. Wish I could play like that. Okay, Zelchich. Grandmaster Zelchich. Robert. Okay, let's see. This is fresh. I haven't looked at this. Bishop f4, c5. This has all been done. Actually, I've had this. This is an Asa Hoffman specialty. FIDE master from New York. You know, an old dear friend of mine. And, he goes for the d5 line. Okay. Why am I remembering something? c3. Yeah, c3. What is it? Okay. Well, look at that. Just, why is my memory failing me? It's early. But for some reason, there's some funky lines here. Queen a5, c3, huh? What am I thinking about? Gosh, I can't remember. There's some Asa Hoffman line with a knight d2. Okay, b3. Let's just go into the Ivanov because he really knows what he's doing. Okay, let's look at this position. Yeah, optically, would you prefer to be black? Kind of looks like, I don't know, white's going to get this behind. What is the queen doing on b6, actually? And isn't it susceptible to some knight d2, c4 business? Or even just play c4 and go knight c3? I suppose you want bishop g7. If you ever try to go g6, bishop g7, maybe there's a queen e2 check and you don't have a square for your king. You have to move the king. And c4 happens. I think I like white. Bishop c4. Okay, he just develops his pieces. Okay, so yeah, you couldn't go for that bishop g7 long diagonal business anyway. Ivanov had that covered. That's theory 101. Whoa. Wow, that's advanced. That's advanced. What is he? Oh wow, yeah. If you don't get out of the way, you get knight b3. Put extra pressure on c5. Then you're gonna have to take back with. He's gonna get a passed d pawn. That's gonna be d6 check. You gotta be careful of d6 check and lose your bishop on e7. Oh, Zelchich. Okay. Oh no! Oh wow! That bishop on c4 was defended. He saw that a long time ago. What's this? The pieces are getting spaced out. Knight on h5, bishop on h4. I don't know, Zelchich. Wow, Zelchich. He's just giving it all away. Oh my goodness. He must have not seen this. Okay. Now what are you gonna do? Knight on c4 still hanging. Bishop can't move from h3. I mean, can't move into h3. Rook is hanging in the corner. Take. So what's happening here? Guess he'll take it. Guess he's just going to take on c4. Is there anything else? Is there any shocking move coming? Nah, just take it. Slide. You know, because this thing's hanging down here on ch is hanging out. Take that too. No problem. Oh, it's a couple of exchanges. Oh, man. Now he's coming in the light squares. I don't know. I mean, this bishop on d7 is a monster. You know what? You might just go rook c6 and, like, he can't take it because queen e6 is checkmate. Oh, he went back. Oh, he's going for that checkmate. Oh, wow. That's some fancy geometry. Ivanov. Good game, Ivanov. I love this stuff. Okay, let's go for a little bit more. Ivan Saric. Okay, I've beaten Saric too, so I have that in one of my videos. But it was just blitz. This is slow chess. Zadar open. Black pieces playing the great Ivan Saric. Ivanov. Nice. Najdorf. Playing like Kasparov. Oh, knight c6. That's very unusual. That's very unusual. Generally, you put it on d7. I'm surprised he didn't take that. I guess it's all theory. He got Kasparov's notebook. Maybe get out of there. He's got that covered. Get out of there. No problem. So he got some extra. It looks like Saric is doing fine. He's got some extra expansion. But this is all theory for Ivanov. Just no problem. He doesn't care about anything. Take that. Give that. Just take it back. What on God's green earth? He's down the exchange. Just took that. He had to cover himself. Rook c8 was coming too. Look at this. He's going for a4 and taking it in b3. What? Humans don't play this way. I mean, humans just don't play this way, folks. Where they can calculate all the imbalances. I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, is black better here? I don't think so. I mean, I understand. I just want to see this with the engine for a second. No, white should be better. So why did he go for all this? Was there a glitch in the matrix somehow? I mean, this is just like white is just winning. I mean, how did he not win this? What is this? Made a mistake. F5. So I'm just curious um where Ivanov lost his shoes. Where Ivanov fell out of his shoe. Yeah, I would say it's possible. Understand that you would know that if you keep the lines under 2, you're gonna win anyway, because humans can't hold it together unless they have an advantage. Even against the computer, like you could try play Fritz or Shredder or Hierarchs or any one of the stockfish and play with a +3 advantage and see if you can polish it off. It's very hard. Very hard. But I don't think this is right. Knight c6. Yeah, I believe knight d7 is more traditional. So he's already got worse position here. But like, he's just keeping it close. But certainly strange to get this position here, I think. Because right away, like, just intuitively, we know white should win this game. Because I don't see the squares. Like, it's too hard. If you could get your knight to d5, then you would probably be okay. I mean, maybe you'd have some chances. But even then, the storm can just calm. But at least with knight d5 and a4, and then, you get in b3, and you can maybe harass. I guess that's what's coming anyway. You get b3 and rook a8, take back on a4, and maybe you threaten some rook a1, queen a6, queen a2, king c1. Is there anything with a knight on d5? You want to be covering this b4. Maybe you get your bishop. If you could get that configuration with a bishop on b4, that's mate, right? Queen a1 is going to be mate. Right? You sack the rook on a1, you give a check, your bishop's on b4, covering d2 square, a pawn on b3, and queen a2 mate. And you got to fantasize about how you're going to win the game. You just think about what position you want, and then the computer will get you there. Okay, let's stop the analysis. Okay, all right. He's getting there. He's getting there. He's getting there. Oh my God. You see, now he's okay. Now his position's probably okay. Well, you can't, you see, you need rook c2, and you want to get in rooks, but you can't. You can't take away your escape square. Let's look at the engine analysis now. Black is better. You see this? Just a couple of slips. That's all it takes. You fall flat on your face. Wow. So what's happening here? I mean, you got to think about these computer lines. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you leave the C line, it's rook c8. King d2. And then I guess maybe you lock him in with queen f1. And then you're threatening knight c4. Made him, he's going to have to sack the queen on c4. Something like this. Yep. Yep. Now he's locked in. He locked the door. He locked the door. Locked the damn door on him. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is brutal. He locked the door on the man. Wow, he didn't even take it. He took it. Now he took it. Incredible. This has nothing. He has to take with the king. It must be something immediately crushing there. I mean, you could just go king f8 if you want. Then you can take on d4 and you get knight c4 if you want to be brutal. That's rough. That's pretty rough. Borislav. Okay. Uh, Danny Campora. Danny Campora. Let's see what's happening with Danny. Another great player. Grandmaster, if you don't know, Daniel Campora from back in the day. Ivanov. Very traditional. I already like White's position. I've had this stuff a billion times in Blitz myself. The pressure on d5 and he can't move. It's theory. But it looks more fluid for White out of the gate. Right? Sort of, I don't know, more space. More space. Maybe just move the queen somewhere and put the rooks in the center. Queen c2 and rook d1, rook c1. Start blasting. It must be theory. These GMs know their stuff. Look at that cool move. Look at that cool move. Just. Okay, so meat and potatoes, isolated d pawn, right? Just goes back. Can learn so much from machines. Just he goes here and just says, "I'll pass." Whoa, that is not wise. Like, you don't know you're playing a machine, but if you knew, you wouldn't open your king like this. It looks pretty spicy if you just you must have something. Okay, let's think about this. Because it looks pretty dangerous, doesn't it? Like, it's kind of ominous pawn storm coming in. So what the hell was he thinking? I mean, it must be queen b3. It must have something to do with queen b3. Put some pressure on the bishop on b7. Maybe taking on then you can take on e4 and maybe go knight d2. Put some pressure on. You can't, as long as you can't get these pawns motivated. I don't know. Is there another idea? No, it's queen b3. Knight e5. Okay. Ah, knight e5. That's smart. And now you take this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You smell it coming? You smell the weaknesses? You know, you can feel it in the air of the night. Oh, Lord. Here it comes. F3, yeah. Cracking down the light squares. Look at this. Oh my God, it's coming back to F2. It's full of stars. It's coming back to F2. You see all the weaknesses now? I wonder what Campora was. Oh, of course the queen on b3 holds the bishop on e3. That guy's deep. He's deep. He's going deep in the position. Oh, check. Excuse me? Chicken fingers. McNugget hanging out on a7. He doesn't care about anything. Okay, this is too much. You know you're playing. Okay, at this point, I'd be up out of the chair. I'd be going to the arbiter and I'd say, you need to check this man's shoes. Because these moves are astronomical. He's like, Ivanov was like, I'm just up a pawn, dude. You can't move anything. Your king is weak. He saw the whole thing. This knight is what a the shuffling is outrageous. This shuffling is crazy. He resigned. He resigned because the shuffling is. He's bouncing that foot under the table, man. So you look down there, you see some pro Keds with some stockfish in there. I'm gonna order a stockfish. That's funny. It's not funny when it's happening to you, because you get these messages on chess.com, where they say you got cheated today. Sometimes you get 5 messages in one day. That was a wonderful game. That was a beautiful game. It was a beautiful game. Look at this. Look at these moves. Just, I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm back. You coming for me? Got that covered. Queen B. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. Here I am. Oh no. I'm back here now. Everything is held. Let's pluck something. Plukovich. Now we're over here. And it looks so clean. It looks so clean. Fresh, clean. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is criminal. I mean, of all the people in the world you're gonna cheat Zdenko Kozul, one of the greatest players, in my opinion, like top G. And he doesn't care. These guys, they just don't care. They don't feel anything. At the World Series, the guy got caught. He's just using GTO Wizard at the table. They just don't care. You know what would be funny? Next time you play in a chess tournament, just take the shredder out on your phone right at the table. Just take it out right at the, just take it out. Or to say you know what you do? You use Houdini. Just say but I didn't use Stockfish. You just say it's just Houdini. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. B6. Rook B1. Okay. Kozul. Okay, let's go through these moves again because it's too humorous. All right. This is an old-fashioned English. E6, huh? D3. Kozul. I guess he just thinks he's gonna just crush his opponent. H6 is standard. So you meet H5 with G5. Okay. I had a position like this with the strongest international master in the world, Estonian guy. What's his name? Olegas Krivonosov. That's also in my videos. It's hard to beat that guy, but I got him. Okay. I mean, I don't love. I mean, if you have to get b4 in, so you have to go queen c2 to hold your knight. I mean, if you don't get b4 in here, then your knight is suffering on a4. I'm not quite sure I like white's position. Do you like white's position? I don't think I like it too much. Let's see what the computer thinks. No, see, we got some analysis here. Doesn't feel good already. Okay, let's continue. You have to go queen c2 and b4 or else you got nothing. Okay, this is pretty. Kozul. Excuse me. Now this is a hard one to judge. Like if you were a human, you wouldn't know you understand you can't play d4 because c4 is hanging. And you might be a little afraid to leave this guy only defended by the bishop if he could close the diagonal somehow. But I guess it's fine. The rook is coming on a3. What other plans? Seems like he's okay. Rook a3, rook a8. And then if he gets in rook a2, you just resign. You can't go anywhere. It's just awful. This doesn't feel good all of a sudden. Very sound positional judgment by Ivanov. Yep. Rook a3 gets to hold it. He's holding it. He's holding it. Holding it for the c4. I mean, just Kozel? What is he doing? I mean, there's nothing really. I mean, you could just go fade back. That's pretty clever. Okay, took this one. I guess. Yeah, if he takes on a, he has rook b2. So he has to take that one. Huh. Well, give him credit. I mean, he did figure out a way to get rid of that pawn. That was pretty clever, but I mean, nah, that was superhuman stuff. That was superhuman. See, Kozel, one of the greatest. It looked like he was pretty roasted, but he found a way. See, he found a way. And is he worse? I mean, it doesn't look like he's really worse. Let's see. Slightly worse. Is he really? I mean, it should be equal. No. Yes, is tenth of a smidge of a pawn, tenth of a pawn, something. But of course, you're not holding this, and maybe the biscuits at the end are, some bishop comes on e1, and then all your pawns are on dark squares. You get to the base of the chain, and you start clipping f2, e3, and you start going backwards with the bishop. That's probably what's going to happen. I don't know yet. Let's see. Oh, this b pawn also, if you don't defend correctly, this b pawn is going to be what? I thought he was going to clip him from the back. He just came right through the front door. You love it, man. What a simulation, I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys. You don't understand. He just came right through the front door. And that's the end of the game. Okay, he blundered. That's what I mean, It's clear blue sky with machines. And then you just junky jolly walking through the forest. And a lightning bolt comes right through the giant redwood and hits you square in the head. That was terrible. I feel bad. And Kozel is one of my favorites. If I was watching this on the side, I'm going to snap those zips right off his feet. Snap them right off. Kozel is like a legend. Kozel's a legend. Kind of a hero of mine. I really like Kozel. So let's watch one more game. It's a long video, but it's fun. It's fun to watch this stuff. Okay, this is where he really went bananas. Okay, when he decided that you can sort of see the transition when he decided he was fed up with being a potser. Where was he? 2000. Okay, and then, he's still losing games, right? Draws, losing to 2200s, drawing with drawing with 2000s, drawing with some reasonable, and then, yeah. He kind of gets, like, goes on monkey tilt around 2000 and seems like he went bananas in where's the transition? 2011. Yeah, he snapped like a carrot in 2012. Something happened in 2012 where he needed therapy and he went straight to the computer for therapy. Instead of Psych Today, he went for he should have gone to yoga. Yeah. Okay. He did lose a game. All right, one more game because it's fun. Okay, Guliev. They must have stopped him after. Okay, let's go with Gregorian. Another good GM. Karen Gregorian. Okay, sort of reverse London. Gregorian going for the center. Knight b4, queen here. Double attack. How about triple attack? That seems reasonable. Going backwards. And freeze it. Freeze that pawn on d3. Freeze it. a5 taking space. I mean, we already like black's position, right? I think GMs feel they just want to hang out and wait, for mistakes. But he doesn't know that no mistakes are coming. So what's this? Is this thing hanging out? Oh, there's knight b3. You can't take on b4. It's knight takes b3. The knight will be hanging. The bishop on e7. X-ray guarding. Oh, you take it now, no? Oh, the queen was hanging. Slight threat, small threat. Okay, took. Seems like what happened here? Get 6-5 all of a sudden, but the imbalance was already calculated. I'm gonna hit this thing to clear the e2 square. He said, okay, I'll just go here, and come back this way. Rotate this way. You want to trade that again? He's really going after this e2 square. I see. Oh. It's another knight going on c3. Damn, check. Look at this. What's going on here? Get out of my house. What's going on here? Queen h5, rook takes f2. Queen takes g5, queen h3, I guess. Threatening there. Queen h3. Yeah, queen h3 is tough. Rook g1. Got to defend the mate. Maybe knight takes g3 there. Rook takes c2 incoming. Yeah. Well, that's a pain in the neck. So he has to eat this one. Well, then it's gone, or it's kind of gone. What are you gonna do? Oh, on queen g5, queen h3, rook g1, maybe h6. h6, and then he can't play queen takes e7 because knight g3 is mate. Well, that's pretty brutal. Oh, Lord. Okay. Is there another way? I don't know if there was another way around this. I mean, if you have to take the knight, it must suck. It did. Knight f4. He found, yeah, knight f4. Knight f4. Oh. Oh, that's weird. I guess knight f4 is okay. I mean, optically, it looks terrible. You see your structure is getting ruined. But yeah, you have to play knight f4. I mean, as a human, you don't want to just play queen to e2 and just be busted, right? That's a little bit strange, to be honest. But okay. Uh, I mean, this is technically lost, right? I mean, this one's a little bit. I mean, I understand, but yeah, I mean, this one you can just give up. The B pawn just goes. But I mean, he resigned. I mean, if you weren't suspicious, you'd probably play on a bit. But here, let's look at this just for fun. Let's go back to this spot because we're trying to learn a little something. Uh, yeah, I suppose knight f4 is the way. Now there's a few ways to. I think most people would probably just play, and Ivanov. I mean, Ivanov would probably play bishop takes f4 and keep the game within, human lines. Or knight f4, g f4, rook f4, rook e7, queen e7. That could be good too. Yeah, that's a, that's not that's not bad. I mean, yeah, this is probably the way to go. And just do it like this. Yeah, this looks very pleasant. Let's play. Maybe this is why Gregorian didn't go for this because it looks too obvious. Okay, queen h3, h6, queen d6, or pick your poison, or even take on f2. I mean, h6 is the computer nice strong. That's the strongest move by almost a full pawn. That's pretty cool. Honestly, rook f2 is probably still winning. Or at least better. Yeah, go up a pawn for the ending. But h6 is nice. You just leave everything the way it is. This position stinks. And just, double up, safeguard the king, and then double up. And this knight is sort of doesn't really have any boxes to jump to. I mean, he can't go out in no man's land. Okay. Um, Humans aren't very good at chess, even at the highest levels, right? The truth is, chess is way beyond human capabilities to play perfect chess. We like it for the sporting aspect, but that's pretty funny stuff. It's sad. It's sad. People will figure out ways. They will figure out ways. I wonder what happened to him to lose his mind. That's kind of interesting too. All right, long video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good game. Have a good day. And we'll see you next time. Peace.